Dog of poor. No, it's not that bad. He's too little to be poor. Anyway. Happy Wednesday. So. Did I? You're sneaking. I think we're all... I forgot to process the turn before I left. I think we're good. Right? People are moving. People are moving. Stuff is happening. We got undead to play with now. So I wonder if we're going to get undead every turn. Now that we control this little throne of bones. I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing so much. But anyway, next turn. Hey, Beacon, welcome back. Okay, we're going to successfully empower ourselves with nature. That's what we wanted. And why did we want that? Because Rima, where are you? There you are. We want her to do ritual spell of crossbreeding. Because we need mutants. We're down to 40 blood slaves. We need to stop with the blood magic. Been listening a while. Thank you. Successfully empowered herself to air. So we'll look at you guys. Let's see. So, air commanders. Or, sorry. Wind mages, I think is what they really are. That stuff. That stuff. The spirit helmet. So for 15 air gems, lightning bolts. Just throw lightning bolts all day long. And you can do that. So that's you. Guess we should see what else we can do. The scale mail. Yeah. Copper plate. Hit point. Shock resistance. Charging the body. Shoes. Boots of the spider. Yeah, nothing really good there. Storm spool. It doesn't really help too much there either. Dancing trident. And with less spells of flight, the trident constantly hovers around the owner and fights his enemies in battle. It's a nice little defensive weapon, I guess. Flying carpets, you can fly somewhat small armies around. Okay, so another hat. I don't have enough magic gems. What do we need? 15 air gems, and of course we have 9. Okay, we'll wait. We could do some alchemy, but it's not super efficient. So we'll wait on that one. That's you guys. Vucrulez searched and found nothing. Blood slaves, stuff. There was a battle in Alantova. Most of the province has been conquered by our forces, but there is an enemy fortress here that is needs to be besieged. So this is our undead army. There's so many zombies there. Skybird. Does scale mail come in different sizes? Only different classes. You know, classes of mail. Is scale armor even that good? I don't know. I don't really look at it too much. It could be. I don't know. We'll see how the undead did. See how this vampire with his 3 kills. Too bad the vampire's not a commander. But anyway, the vampire is in the middle of all those zombies. We're really slow. Vampire, where are you hiding, vampire? I think the problem is the vampire looks like a zombie. Of course, I did put him in the middle, too. That doesn't help. Starmore, welcome to the stream. Well, this scale mail can be pretty good due to not adding fatigue penalties to the character. Yeah, there's a bunch of lighter armors like shields too, which allow them to fight longer and without fatigue, which is a big deal for the longer fights at least. Oh, the vampire flies. I forgot about that. There he is. There's Mr. Vampire. I guess we don't have to put him in with the zombies at all. He can just sit in the back and do what he wants. I don't think we gave him any orders, did we? Fly attack. Just rear-most enemies. There we go. Much better. And again, you don't actually have to be there. You can sit back here. Just trying to spread them out a little bit because those stupid spells that they might use on us. Anyway, so that's you guys. So it's a battle in the Troll Woods. Forces defeat attacking forces flag ground. After the battle, something interesting was found on the battlefield. Aim found a halberd of might. Farrell found a dancing trident. Elm found a storm spool. Robe of shadows, flask of holy water, and a ring of water breathing. So apparently we killed somebody important. And we lost another blood bishop. How are you guys dying? You're sitting in the back somewhere. I don't know how you guys are dying. It's a lot of losses there. Oh, so they attacked us. No, Demon Knight. We need more Demon Knights. Yeah, the little green things coming to the back. The wyverns. Great. That's how our blood bishop died. We lose our Demon Knight? Hope that was a good spell for us. Kronos the Prophet, blah blah blah, or once proud generals and whatever, and Thunder Whip, Burning Blade, Serpent Leg. He's got some body issues, it looks like. Look at all the gems he's carrying. Fire Mage, Air, Earth, Death. Priest level 3. Blessed, of course. Doing the fear. He's a prophet, though. He's got a limp. Common caster, unsurroundable. It's a nice little leader. He's what happened to the Macone giants on the early age. Mutated to no end. The quest to slay all the gods earned them a curse that slowly drives them mad and mutates them. That's what they get. Hey, Freak Show, welcome back. We do win this fight, right? It doesn't sound like we're winning. These are our knights, so... Still got a lot of hit points. Nation has a couple of mechanics decided dedicated to this idea of slaying gods. Quite the interesting nation. Vidar the Golem. Just a second. You're back, Mr. Gimpy. Okay, I'm back. Which nations are elf nations? Well, that last playthrough I did, Fenny, with the nature-heavy stuff, with all the glamour and stuff, those guys are kind of elvish. It is a long fight. Because these guys don't want to die. Mr. Crusher down to 58 health. And Promos Prophet down to 17 health. I like how our goats keep fighting after the rider's down. Not sure why these guys are so close, but... So his Prophet's down. And that's the fight, so... Because this thing needs a commander. So we lost 95 units, we lost 75. So that was a hefty fight. But we only lost one commander, the bishop. Our Crusher. Oh, that was our Crusher, that wasn't his. Okay, so our Crusher didn't die. But we'd lost the Demon Knight, though. Or our Demon Knight. We need more of them. Okay. They draw once they are out of ammo and rush into battle. Whether this is a good thing depends on if you win or not. Yeah. So that was in the Trollwoods. And then battle in the Mercs. Most of the province has been conquered by our forces, so this is the demons. Demon lords, sorry. So we want to watch another place burn. Why is the map burning? Because of Mr. No Arms there. Burr the goat's son. He just makes things burn and burn and burn. And then Garyon, he's just summoned undead all the time, all day long. Counts as a presence of a sun for spells that need the sun up. All I know that he's a demon lord and he makes the world burn. That's all I know. And now they're both summoning skeletons. And everything's just running. Okay, so again, only 9. Poor humans. I think these guys are burning to death more than anything else. It happens. An unexpected event occurred in the Mercs, which was caught while suffering her sentence of death by lapidation. She uttered a dark curse over the land. Misfortune +2, magic +1. Construction of the palisades complete. Defenders in the fort, repairing the fort. Faster than we can tear it down. We need more men in order to breach it. Start to destroy the fort in Alatova. Fortification of the Mercs is harmed. We need more men. Where's this? Oh, because again, it's not a very big army. It's dependent more on the demon lords doing their thing. But here, the Trollwoods. Sieging, preaching. Need more dominion. I'm sorry, we lost the Blood Bishop. So, that's not good. But okay, so she's these guys, these archers are there. Okay. So we need to siege more. Less preaching, more sieging. We'll just have the Druid do preaching here. The preacher, or sorry, the priest. They got that pretty quick. So, you guys preach up here. This is the undead sieging, so that's fine. There's Vucrulez. We got a temple built here. Gotta go build one up here too, though. Do we just want to run around with tribe cavalry for defense? They're undisciplined, so let them do what they do. Now I guess we should patrol. Get rid of that unrest just in case. So we went out through all that, right? Yes. Okay, again. And go back to Pyrene for real reinforcements. And Garrow, you're back there too. Who's got the current batch of mutants? These guys. Egan does. Oh. What? Is he going the wrong way? He's supposed to be bringing those troops to Vucrulez. Wonder what he was doing. Why? We have to get these other mutants up there too if we can. But that's Egan's job. Egan is our transporter of stuff. Garrow's back in there. It's got 131. We could be expanding this way. Garrow and needs to bring at least one priest with them. Take it one. Not doing spirit helm. You can do multiple preachers or priests. Let's do that. Crossbreeding, researching, sacrificing for fun. Do you have any? No, you still have blood slaves left. Try to take out here real quick because they're wind mages. Research. Should be doing blood hunting. We only need 5 gems, right? Yep. Okay, what is it? 10? 15. Okay, so air gems were +3 per turn, so just 5 turns. So what is that? 2 turns. Fenny is... What is Fenny doing? Ah, the scales we're waiting for. So that... This is temporary astral gems. You don't do astral magic. Protection from hit point or arrows and stuff. A vine whip, nah. Strength and invigoration so she can cast more spells. Not really an issue. Okay, Fanny, who do you want to go seduce today? Let's go see what's the thing. Research. Oh, actually, let's search for magic sites because I don't think we've searched for. We got level 1 nature. Never mind. Nothing to find here. It doesn't let me search them. It's not level 1. Researching. Defending. Is he defending? It's Penny going over there. We're sending them down this way. I thought we grabbed a couple of priests and we're going down that way. So I misclicked. Anyway, so you guys. Let her turn. So patrolling, preaching, just trying to get our dominion up a little. We got what, 233 total troops, roughly. This is where Herm the Dragon is sitting here. Could go there, could go down here. Now, the problem down here is there's not enough resources or supplies to keep the army happy. How many more sitting here? People bring Marker over to help. He's got 121 troops. You do that. Hey, Marco. Just leave the Druids on defense. Because that would be pretty much it, and the fort. Guys, and we're still fighting over here. I think that's it. Let's see. There's 6 blood slaves. We need more gems and whatever. Next turn. Research and construction is complete. So that means we can do artifacts now. Looming Hell is next for blood magic. Forces of Darkness. Summons and binds several Fiends of Darkness. Fiends of Darkness are cold black demons summoned from the abyss with human sacrifices. They fight with venomous claws and have bat-like wings. Fiends of Darkness are stealthy and able to hide in the night. Infernal Crusade. Summons and binds several demon knights. This is actually a lot. And Mr. Azazi can do that because he's got earth magic. So work on that one. Okay, so crossbreeding. What do we get this time? I got some good stuff. So we got a Chimera. Another one of these guys. And whatever this is. An Etten. An Etten from there. So unsurroundable. Got a Great Club, does 39 damage. Ambidextrous. Does it need to be ambidextrous if it only has one weapon? That was a good batch. Go back to your blood hunting, though, because we need more blood slaves. Let's see. And is what's his face already back? I think you got some rare monsters in that group. Yep. That's a good batch. I've seen the Chimera before, and I've seen the one with the 4 arms. He's actually in one of the other armies, too, right now. He's actually... It's not there. It's like Garo. Ah, Egan has that one. I already have that one there. You have a fortification, Temple of Bones. We need a temple here. Build a lab too. And you need a fortress. We want to make sure we keep this Throne of Bones. Not exactly sure what it's getting us, but the undead aren't attacking us anymore. That's the important part. So, Battle of the Mercs. Be the attacking guys, so... Poor humans burning to death. We won't watch that one. Oh, we can't recruit because we're sieging. That's right. Unexpected event in the Doorwoods. So, children are disappearing at night. Strange creatures skulk in the wilderness. Unrest plus 20, magic plus 1. Where's this? Why is that happening up there? Unexpected event in the Shoalwoods. Skull of a legendary mage has been unearthed and transported to the lab. Skull mentor gained. Yay. Ancient's fortification has been breached. We started to destroy the fort in Olantava. That's the undead. Fortification in Mercs is unharmed. Because we don't have enough people there. But still doing stuff with the Demon Lords, right? They're still doing their thing, I hope. It's dead. With their creation within reach, the magic artifacts are starting to long for a being forged once again. Each month, one or more artifacts will which have not been created will begin to yearn to be forged. A yearning artifact can be forged for half the normal cost of magical resources. It can be at the foot of the legendary mage. Sure. So, sieging. No, you guys aren't sieging. You guys are preaching here. Get rid of their dominion and get ours in here. The reason I want that is because Azazi won't die if he's in our dominion. So we want to get that to be our dominion there someday. Okay, so artifacts. I don't think we have anybody really capable of doing artifacts at the moment. Well, that's not busy doing something else. Oh, where's Fenny? Has Fenny arrived to where she's supposed to be yet? There she is. Seduce an enemy commander that may or may not be here. Sword of the Oglamer, or whatever. Start battle, Dream Wild Legion. Morale +4, luck, causes curse. The sword is made for a Jotun hero by Skull, the Norna of Fortune Fates. He gives its wielder companions luck in battle, but curses anyone who touches it. Great. Scepter of Corruption. Bane of Fire, leadership +100. Item cannot be removed and it's tainted. This unholy scepter was a sign of office of the great Sarla. It allowed him to rule the living as well as his usual servants. Apart from its powers of domination, it allows its wielder to project unholy bane fire on those who dissatisfy him. Good one. Harvest Blade. So Morale 2, Fear 5, Berserk 2, Instant Berserk, cannot be removed. A large and robust scythe with a rusty blade is always accompanied by an overpowering smell of blood. When this blade is wielded, the smell of blood becomes even ever stronger, and its wielder is filled with the rapturous joy of slaughter. Wading into the enemy ranks, the wielder swings the hungry blade in wide arcs, cutting off the calves of his horrified enemies, who are felled like rye at harvest. Crown of the Ivy King. Spell Awaken Vine Bonus of 3. Regeneration 5. Poison resistance 15. Animal Awe 5. Bark Skin and Forest Survival. For the low price of 10 nature gems. This crown was worn by the High King of the Exalted Vine Men in ancient times. When the Vine Men were still a great race. Vine Men perceived the wearer of this crown as their rightful king and will gladly serve him. The crown is of great help when awakening vine creatures in the forest, and will increase the effect of the awakened vine men and awakened vine ogre spells. Animals confronted with the crown will feel its power and hesitate before striking. The wearer of the crown will also be resistant to poison and regenerate wounds very quickly. That's actually a really good and inexpensive item. Very powerful. When do we get these? For skin armor, clippings. But I will see that. So Robe of Callius the Druid. Hit points, magic resistance, fire resistance, shock resistance, cold resistance, stealth boost, and water breathing. This robe was created by Callius to protect him from magic in all the elements. As a side effect, this also enabled him to breathe underwater, because, that makes sense. Fenris's Pelt. Start of battle spell Howl. Hit points +10. Cold resistance 10, Berserker 4, Instant Berserk, Mount Survival, Swiftness 50. This pelt is the flayed skin of the father of all wolves. It is coal black, shaggy, and huge. The Health will imbue the wearer with the strength, speed, and rage of the father of wolves. Wolves will also come to his side in times of need and serve him as if he were their patriarch. Flesh Ward. Blood Magic +1. Hit point 16, Strength 4, Invigoration 2, Damage Reversal 13 versus MR. Cannot be used by inanimate beings. Cannot be removed and is tainted. The Flesh Ward is a breastplate in a very literal sense. It is constructed out of a still bloody ribcage and envelops the wearer's chest. Upon first donning the ribcage, the wearer will find that the ribcage fastens itself to him and with tendons and tissue, sending veins into his body to supply it with sustenance. The ribcage will grant its wearer amazing strength and ease his use of blood magic. It will also channel the force of any attack into the person who harmed him instead. This channeling of wounds works regardless of distance, but strong magic resistance may save the attacker. Fun stuff. Boots of Callias the Druid. Reinvigoration 10, for survival, Mount Root 9. This pair of boots was created by blah blah blah. These boots reinvigorate the wearer at an incredible rate. That's actually really high. Items. So, Eye of the Oracle. Attack skill, defense skill, precision, warning, 80% chance, fortune teller. What's this mean? But was once the greatest oracle and foreteller of a vast kingdom. He managed to foresee and prevent every major problem that arose in the kingdom and was liked by the king for a long time. Then the king's favorite daughter died suddenly, and the oracle was swiftly killed for withholding this information. Still, there was no doubt that Demos had been most useful for a long time, and thus the king ordered his mages to preserve the left eye. His left eye. This was the eye that saw into the future, and the king let his own left eye be replaced with that of the fortune teller. Now, no one would be able to withhold the future events from the rightful ruler. In addition to foreseeing great events, the eye can also see the near future, which is very helpful in combat. How does that actually help, though? Amulet of the Doppelganger. Seduction ability. And it makes the wearer look like an ordinary commoner, which makes it possible to move unnoticed in enemy territory. It works just as well as on a large golem as it does on a human, making it an ideal item for when you need to sneak a large monster into enemy territory. The Green Eye. Autospell Sleep. Penetration 2. Item cannot be removed. Fortune Teller ability is a chance to stop bad events from happening in the province, or will tell you in advance when a global event is about to begin. Okay. This eye once belonged to a mighty druid. If the owner replaces his own eye with this one, the green eye will come alive and assist him by casting spells at any enemy who comes within sight. The green eye will also give increased magic penetration when the owner of the eye casts spells. So he just casts sleep, though. Wanderer's Box of Monsters, though. Grow a monster. When opened in battle, random monsters will start to appear and attack the owner's enemies. In rare cases, the box may malfunction and pop a few monsters that will try to kill the wrong side, of course. This box is one of your favorites in this game. Because, what could possibly go wrong? The protection of Garion? It's this one. No forge bonus. Banished Killer. Cannot be used by Mindless. With a sizable sacrifice, a deal with the Demon Lord Garion is struck to ensure the protection of one individual. If the protected individual is killed, Garion will immediately drag down the killer to Inferno. The deal only works if Garion is in the Infernal Realms, which he currently is not. He's up here with working for us. It's like opening a loot box, except it might kill you. Hey, loot boxes can do that too, can't they? Manual of Crossbreeding. Add a crossbreeder +20. This tome contains the results of crossbreeding between all kinds of different species using various techniques. It is an immense help when performing experimental crossbreeding and will increase the amount of surviving subjects, as well as increase the chance of breeding something powerful. So that'd be nice. The Gift of Kurgi. Spell, Send a Lesser Horror. Start of battle spell, Call Lesser Horror. Fear +30, Protective Force 20, Ethereal, Flying, Storm Immunity, cannot be used by a Mindless, cannot be removed, it's tainted, causes insanity, causes a curse, and affects amount 2. This will be granted to the man who first brings Kurgi the fine gift of 2 blood slaves. Yep. Kurgi is an ancient horror, and his gift will bring both tremendous power and misfortune. Ugh. Tome of Legends. This ancient tome is filled with the legends of old, as well as being enchanted with powerful glamour magic. Just reading from the tome will make the stories come to life, almost literally. The tome is not only of great help when performing glamour magic, it will also protect its owner with a good-hearted beast from a story. So glamour magic to manipulator and phantasmal beast retinue. It's not horrible, I guess. The Missing Tune. Start of battle, the Missing Tune. Missing Tune sounds marvelous, a bit strange maybe, but it is so very safe and comforting. All enemies hearing the song will feel emboldened and go to sleep. While sleeping, they are likely to get confused from the strange dreams, and should they be awake, they will not know what to do. So the Missing Tune will play for all enemies on the battlefield. The sound sounds marvelous, a bit strange maybe, blah, blah, blah. All enemies, basically we just read. While sleeping, they are likely to get confused from the strange dreams, and should they be awake, they will not. Okay, so we just read that. Glamour gems, 1 per month. So that's what it produces. There. Yearning Artifact. Winterbringer. Falling Frost. So, bolts of breathtaking frost bombard an area. Cold resistance armor will protect the targets from damage. The spell can strike targets far away, but takes a longer time to cast them, more than blah blah blah. So, get a retinue of 1 to 6 winter wolves. Single-handed weapon. It's a lingering cloud where it hits. I mean, it's not horrible. I wouldn't. Why is it considered? I mean.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Now let's see what you can do real quick. No artifacts. Tempest. Tempest is a 2-handed weapon. That's Thunderstrike. Start a battle with Storm. Extra effect Chain Lightning. A blade forged during a thunderstorm and tempered by lightning. The sword cackles and hisses, striking enemies with lightning. The wielder of the sword is resistant to lightning and may send thunderstrikes against its enemies. There. The Flying Ship. Army Flight, 1,000 size points. This golden ship is able to grow and shrink whenever it is needed. The owner of the ship will be able to fly across the land with an entire army. The flying ship has no effect in combat. Orb of Elemental Air. Air Magic 1, Air Gems 1 per month. Air Elemental Empowerment 1, Shock Resistance, Overcharged, affects mounts. Sculpted from pure air and is constantly sparkling and crackling from the lightning trapped inside of it. The mage wielding this orb will be able to greatly increase his power over air. However, the orb's true power lies in the summoning of air elementals. Those will be extremely powerful if summoned while holding this orb. Okay, so I have to take a break. So many artifacts to go through. I mean, that's not even everything yet. We got stuff to make. Maybe. Anyway, need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. And when we get back from break, we'll get started with the process for the giveaway for today, which is a $25 Steam gift card. And like I said, we'll get that started when I get back from break. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.